theoretically now it should lift up. Yeah, it does. There we go, look at that. Pretty cool. See, that's going to come out because it's not obviously fitted onto the quarter panel, but that will be fitted very shortly in this video, I think. But you can see the cap opens up. So that's issue 77 done. Let's move on to issue 78. See now, I'm going to get my microfiber cloth so I don't scratch anything. That's where the fuel cap's going to go. So let me get very, very effective at this. I love that. So you've got 3 holes here, guys. And obviously you've got the pin and then 2 holes which are going to be for the screw. Now, just checking which way it's got to go. Yeah, so we want it that way around like that. Brilliant, that's how that's looking. Reflector, whatever you want to call it. And just pop that. Now, like so. And these was from the last issue, guys, which we've just put into storage until today, obviously. And then what I'm going to do is get this silver shiny piece here. Yeah, that's in, so I'll tighten that up just there. I suppose that's just to keep the structure, I think, easier to put the other 2 in, if that makes sense. But that's gone in pretty cool. No oil I've used either, guys, on there, so you can do it if you want to without using the oil. So I've got all those 4 in, just tightening this last one up, guys. Hey all, welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're doing good, guys. Hope you're all well. Today I'm building more of Dom's charger from Fanhome. We've got issue 80 and 81. There's the mags and the parts, guys. This piece, look how big that is, massive. And the front part of the Dom's charger, which is basically going to be where the engine bay is, etc. Look at this. Look at the size of these 2 parts. We've got, it takes up the screen, guys. These are massive builds, 1.8 scale. Love them. Anyway, without further ado, guys, let's crack on with this build. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. If you've not already subscribed, remember to subscribe, like, also share, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put this build up on the channel or any other build what's in the playlist. You can check that out. You'll be notified every time I put that up, all for free, guys. There's no Patreon on this channel. All you've got to do to remember and be reminded, so you don't forget a video, basically, if it goes up or you miss a video for whatever reason. When you've pressed subscribe, press the bell notification, and that will notify you every time it's up on the channel. But without further ado, guys, let's crack on with Dom's charger from Fanhome. Take a look at shortly. Let's put that to the left of me. Let's have a quick look through this week's mag of the Dom's charger RT from Fast Reviews franchise. Got the usual brilliant pictures here, guys. And we're going straight into what we're doing today, which is going to be the rear right wing, which I think we've already done the left one a couple of weeks ago. This is what's going to be entailed, guys. Pretty quick first part of the video, and that's how it's going to be looking at the end of it. Obviously don't go away after doing this, guys, because we're going to go straight in to the next issue of issue 81 and get the front part of this body done, basically the engine bay around the engine, the framework. So yeah, let's have a look at the part and get it fitted. There we go, let's get this out. Guys, this is a 1.8 scale model, but wow, it just seems huge. This build, it seems absolutely massive. That's because it's an American muscle car, like they are big anyway. So we've got that exactly right. Yeah, here's the screws we've got, which are some AM screws and DM screws. Put them to one side. Take a look at this. That big, guys. It doesn't even fit on the camera. Look at this. Wow. This is shiny already, but I will be polishing this a lot. Look at that, guys. The rear right wing. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, don't hang about, guys. We're going to get this fitted. And again, once I've fitted this, as I said earlier in the video, guys, we'll be going straight into the next part of the video, issue 81. So stay tuned all the way through to the end, guys. So let's crack on. So here we go, instruction 1, we've got to fit, basically fitting the reflector. Like we did on the other wing, if you've watched that video. If not, check it out in the playlist, guys. So first of all, we need to get this little frame and put that in that indent there on the inside of the right rear wing. Easy for me to say. Right, so I'll just pop that in there like so. And then what we've got to do then is take this red light reflector, whatever you want to call it, and just pop that in there like so. And these was from the last issue, guys, which we've just put into storage until today, obviously. And then what I'm going to do is get this silver shiny piece here, and it will only go in one way. So pop that there like that. And then we're going to screw that in with 2 DM screws. So I'll just get 2 DM screws here. As you can see, guys, I've got my cloth, my microfiber cloth, to stop scratching, or to prevent it from scratching the panel, the wing, to Dom's charger, because we don't have scratches on it, do we? Definitely not. Right, so get these screwed in, and then we'll move on to then instruction 4, believe it or not. So doing all this has took us through the first 3 instructions, and that's how that's looking. Pretty cool. So we're going to move on to instruction 4. Okay, guys, so this is the good bit. I love these parts, putting them onto the actual body. This is just diagonal. What we're going to do is put the rear right wing just here, as you can see. So what I'll do, and I'm standing up doing this, guys, getting stuck in. Simple as that, basically. And I will do an outro at the end, guys. Stay tuned to that. Of this part and the second part of the video, just to show you how it's looking close up, etc. Place that on there, and then now what we're going to do, just turn it around very carefully. I'm still holding it, guys, because it's obviously going to drop off if I let go of it, because we've not screwed anything. We've got to apply some screws now into these holes all around the inside of the chassis, or body, if you want to call it that. Yes, the car body. And then we're going to attach that now with some AM screws. So I'll get the AM screws ready and we'll get this done. So it's in position, and we're going to start off, guys, applying the screws just here. This is instruction 5 now. 4 was just putting it onto the body. Now instruction 5 is about putting these screws into place. So yeah, screw that nice and tight. That's that one in. And as I said, these are AM screws, guys. You could put a bit of oil on the tip of them if you want. Make it a bit easier to screw them into metal. So yeah, we've put 2 in so far, which is just going to hold this part like the sill, which is this bit here by your door, basically. Nice and tight. I do always check these straight off camera though, guys, once I've done the video, just to make sure you're nice and tight so nothing's loose. So that's that done. If I just turn it over, now what we're doing, the next couple of AM screws we're putting in, 3 to be exact, are going to be here. So what I'm going to do is just tilt that a bit. These 3 holes here, that's where we're putting the rest. So I'm going to get that done and we'll keep cracking on. Yeah, I'm standing up again, guys. Now I'm putting the second one in. Nice and tight. So again, I'll just show you what we've done. Basically, I've put 2 screws in those 2 holes there. We're going to put another one in there. I'll just get now. Yeah, sometimes it's a lot easier to stand up and do these parts like awkward positions, if that makes sense. Okay, let's make sure that's on the screwdriver. There we go. Yeah, that's in, so I'll tighten that up and then we'll move on to instruction 6. Now for the last part of this first half of the video, guys, we now need to put a screw in there and there, and that hole there. So just place that on the desk a sec. We'll get these screwed in and then we're going to move on to the next issue. Not hang about, guys. Right, so we'll put the first screw in here. There we go. So nice and tight, and then 2 more screws in there. So I'll get those done and I'll show you the result. So just tighten these last 2 up. And this part of the video, this first half is all done. Yeah, but don't go anywhere, guys. Got another issue coming straight up for the second half of the video. Yeah, those are nice and tight anyway. So yeah, that's how that's looking. Look at that, brilliant. So you've got that part of it. It's a bit hard to show in this angle, but I will show you, as I said, a nice outro at the end of the video. Brilliant. So let's crack on, guys. Get on to the next issue. So yeah, here we go. This magazine for issue 81. Brilliant. And we're straight into it. We're doing the engine bay frame now, as you can see. So now the actual body of the car is going to have the whole shebang on it, from back to front. Brilliant. And that's how we're going to be looking at the end of today's video. We've got both now of the rear wings on and also the front engine bay framework. So it's not hang about, guys. Let's have a look at the part. This massive part. Look at that. It's absolutely huge, that. I hope it does it justice on the video. I'll just look for my scissors. Here we go. This is absolutely huge. Love it. This cut. You can see how big it is as when I'm cutting. I'm probably off camera for a second until I come up to this end of the piece. The part. But here we go, look at that. Brilliant. So I'll get this out of the packaging and I'll take a look at it before I fit it. There we go. Obviously this is metal. Look at that. Now it's getting real, guys. So there's the frame for the front of this model. And there's some QM screws and some FM screws. So let's bring the other part over, what we've just been working on. So here it is, all in its glory. And basically, let's have a little try fit. This is going to be roughly going like that. Oh, love it. So yeah, I'm going to just have a look at the instruction now. I'm sure we're going to turn this over so we can put the screws in. So I'm going to have to get my microfiber cloth because I don't want to scratch the body. But that's roughly what we're looking at the end of today's video, guys. And I will do an outro, as I say, to show you everything we've done close up. And also there's a short after every video with a bit of music to it, relevant to the build, showing you exactly where we're at with these builds. So yeah, that's all cool. Check them out in the playlist. Right, so let's turn this over and crack on. Okay, for instruction one, what we have to do is basically, guys, you've got some little lips here, if you can see, like a little column. Now, how we do this, and it's already pretty secure until you screw it in, you get these little lips on here and slide them down that slot, if you want to call it that. There we go, like that. And now that is not going anywhere. It's secure, but obviously we've got to put some screws to keep it really secure, but that is not going anywhere now, so its structure is very sturdy. So what we need to do is get some QM screws. We need 3 QM screws, but the first one you have to start in the middle, just there. I suppose that's just to keep the structure, I think, easier to put the other 2 in, if that makes sense. But that's gone in pretty cool. No oil I've used either, guys, on there, so you can do if you want to without using oil. As I'm showing now, they're going in pretty easy. Considering we're going into metal, there's not a problem here, not an issue. So yeah, that's the second QM screw, and this is taking us all the way now through to instruction 2, guys. And then the last QM screw, just in there, nice and tight, because we don't want the front of the engine bay and frame coming off Tom's Charger. But now, guys, this is actually looking like a car, and actually you can see the size this thing's going to be, and that's without the bumpers on. So yeah, it's a pretty big and amazing build, this, guys. 1.8 scale, but those are nice and tight. Now for instruction 3, we've got to put some FM screws in this side here, and then I would have thought some FM screws in that side of the model as well. So we'll get the FM screws out and we'll get those put in. So yeah, to end this video today, guys, as I said, we've got to put 4 FM screws, 2 into where I'm doing now, and then 2 on the opposite side. As I said earlier, guys, stay tuned to the end and we'll give you a nice outro of how this build is looking so far. It's going to be brilliant. So I'll get these screwed in and then I'll end the video. So I've got all those 4 in, just tightening this last one up, guys, and that is it for this double issue of Dom's Charger from Fanhome, guys. Stay tuned to the end and I'll show you how this is looking. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Look at the size of this thing. Brilliant. See you soon, guys. And that is it for today, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. Remember to give us a big thumbs up, a big like if you did like the video, or you didn't. I ain't bothered. Just give us a big like. That'd be great. And if you haven't already, just subscribe, guys. It's all free. Subscribe, press that bell notification. You'll always be notified every time I put something up on the channel, whether it's Dom's Charger, the Toyota Supra from Fast and Furious, the Millennium Falcon, the list goes on, guys. Check out the playlist and you'll see everything, what's being built at this present time. I think I've got about 8 builds going at the minute, so I'm busy, very, very busy, trying to get them out as quick and good as I can, and as often and consistent as I can. But anyway, back to today, guys. Pretty cool video. We've basically put on the rear right wing, and we've also assembled and put the basically, not assembled really because it was all one piece anyway, but we've attached that to the rest of the body of the car, the engine bay, the surrounding bits. So it's coming on nicely, this build. I think there's around 130 issues. We're on issue 81, sorry, 81. So yeah, you've got 1900. You talk about another 49 issues. It'll soon get there, guys. But if you ain't heard this before, they're all here. All down here on the floor. I've got every issue till this build is built. So yeah, come back next time, guys. I'd love to see you, whether it's for this build or any other build on the channel. But for now, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take it easy. See ya. Peace.